So, all right, guys, we got to get this one right. On three, we're going to say, welcome back to Extraordinary Thoughts for on their mind. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back to our show, Mind.
And we back.
That'll work right there.
Yeah.
And we back. And we
Yeah.
back. And we back. And we back. And we
Y'all did y'all best. And that's all that matters.
What's going on, everybody? It's that ordinary podcast with the extraordinary thoughts that tells you to stop being great and be extraordinary. I'm your host, Demetrius Thickpen, also known as Meech.speaks, and welcome back to another episode of Extraordinary Thoughts for the Ordinary Mind. Now, a couple of things happened, and I had to get them off my chest. Man, I almost relapsed. I'm not even about to hold you up right now. I almost relapsed, dude. Like, I never have been so scared in my life. You know what I mean? Like, and for those who don't know, like, I had quit smoking like 2 months ago. And damn, it has been like two months already. It's been really like 2 months. But I quit smoking cigarettes 2 months ago. And today, I'm talking about my anxiety was at an all-time high. Like, I literally just broke a door. My anxiety was at an all-time high. And I went to the gas station. I bought a pack of cigarettes. I'm sitting in my usual spot. You know what I mean? I'm sitting in my usual spot. And I got the cigarette in my hand. I got the lighter in my hand. I put the cigarette in my mouth. All I need to do is just light it. You know what I mean? That's all I need to do. When I tell you that I almost cried because I was like, damn, man, am I about to really throw away 2 months of progression? Like, am I really about to throw away 2 months of hard work? Like, am I really about to just say, fuck it and just smoke this square? And I sat back for like a minute too. Like, I'm talking about like I really sat back and I'm talking about like deep breaths and everything of that nature. And I finally was able to just put the cigarette down, put the pack down, walk back inside and just go to sleep. Like, just take a quick nap and just sleep that off. So like, if anybody's been wondering like how he's been doing with this whole quitting cigarettes, I'm going to just let you know, send help, because I almost lost the battle today. All right. I almost lost the battle, but the war is still going on. So this is supposed to be like a new Friday episode. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't supposed to be like an UnFuk Yourself episode, because UnFuk Yourself was literally only like it was supposed to be a 5-part episode. It was supposed to be like a 5-part series. However, I put that energy out there and that energy definitely came back in full. And I'm talking about, I said, will the saga continue or are we going to move on to something different? And when I say that, it was at 87%. We're going to continue with the UnFuk Yourself series. It was 87% of my listeners. Like, y'all was not fucking around when it came down to this UnFuk Yourself. Like if we going to change anything, the one thing that we not about to start changing is the UnFuk Yourself series. So with that being said, one thing that I really wanted to get off my chest today is that the UnFuk Yourself series is to unfuck certain things that are just really fucked up. And with, I know we going through a pandemic. I know we got a lot of shit going on already, but for my military, we already know where we on right now. We on the 96. And that 96 is for the 4th of July. Now, what usually happens on the 4th of July, guys? Like, what usually happens? We got fireworks. If you in California, you probably going to swarm Del Mar. That's canceled. But we do have barbecues, yeah? And I love going to a barbecue, especially in the military. Military always knows how to like bring us all together and do like some unit cookout, or somebody on base housing like invites us over to their house. And next thing you know, like we all at their house. And some people can cook, some people can't cook. Some people got kids, so they bring their kids all over. It's just a nice little hangout spot. You feel me? Like, it's a vibe. We come, we eat, we leave, X, Y, and Z. However, I have been to some shitty barbecues. I ain't about to lie to you. Being in the military, 10 years of military just service, I've been to some shitty barbecues. Normally, I host my own barbecues. You feel me? Like, I will host my own barbecues just for the simple fact that I've been to so many shitty ones. I've been to so many crappy barbecues that, like, I would rather just host my own. And I'm talking about, like, I've been to the ones where the guy, like, he couldn't cook. And the only thing that he offered us anyway was hot dogs and hamburgers. And I've also been to the ones where it was the group. You see what I'm saying? Like, dog, like, why the fuck am I even here? I don't even fit with these guys. Man, let me hurry up and grab me a plate. I'm about to dip. So with that being said, today I got you 10 reasons. Let me rephrase that. 10 ways of how we're going to that doesn't sound right either. We're going to unfuck this barbecue 10 ways to Sunday. Let's go. All right, so the first thing that we not about to do, we not doing politics at this barbecue. Like for real. We is not about to start talking about, I don't care. I know what's going on. I'm alive just like you is. All right, I'm alive just like you is. I've witnessed the events just like you is. And given the current situation right now, I don't think it'd be a good idea for us to just, a good way to get this barbecue aired the fuck out is for us to start talking about politics fast. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've been to politics where people want to, like, I've been to barbecues where people start bringing up politics and you already know a fight about to break out. And some of y'all, like y'all wives, be talking way too reckless. And if you have not been hearing my previous episodes and like my previous stories, my energy a little bit different now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm all out of passes. Like, normally I used to let these wives like say they little wild shit because I used to feel bad for the husband because I know how I am and I know what I'm going to say. And I know I'm going to hurt your wife feelings. You know, your wife who got her stomach tucked in her leggings right now, you know I'm going to bring that up, right? You know your wife over here talking real reckless, but you know it's going to be me and you at the shop on Monday, right? I'm all out of passes. So just for the sake of just good order and discipline, let's just leave the politics out. And a couple of examples, all right? Like look, I understand there's a lot going on in America right now. But don't come up to me. Don't come up to me talking about, oh, well, I thought y'all said, fuck America. So why are y'all celebrating America's holiday? Nah, that's a surefire way right there to get this bitch aired the fuck out. Like, I'm talking about, like, for the host to really, like, be upset with me. Like, that's a surefire way. Like, don't come up to me about that right now. You see what I'm saying? Black people, and you know who I'm talking about. Like, black people, I understand. A lot of us are just now getting hip to the Juneteenth thing. Like, a lot of people did not know that. So don't bring your ass to this barbecue. You see what I'm saying? Don't bring your ass to this cookout talking down about the holiday and everything of that nature, okay? Yes, I'm aware that people were still enslaved on Independence Day. I'm aware of that. Do not start talking about like, oh, well, why we celebrating this holiday, but we didn't celebrate Juneteenth. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then I'm going to bring up the fact of why the fuck are you here? Why are you here? You see what I'm saying? Like, did you just come solely just to get a free plate and then to bring everybody else move down? This is literally like we're celebrating the fact that we don't have work today. That's really what it's coming down to. You see what I'm saying? Because if you in the military, trust me, it don't get no more patriotic than us. It really don't. So trust me, we really here because we all got a 96 and some of them don't want to be embarrassed. And the last thing that we need is these two type of politicians going back and forth. Okay, because I'm telling you right now, some of y'all can't fight, but y'all be talking like y'all can. All right. and so don't come up to me talking about like no black lives. No, not right now. Don't come up to me talking about, hey, America going crazy. Nah, not right now. If you going to talk to me about anything, if you really want to talk to me about anything, let's keep it 100%. How about you talk to me about that shit that went on at Fort Hood? We can talk about that. Oh, you don't want to talk about that? Okay. All right, we'll keep it funny then. If you are gonna come up to me and talk to me at a barbecue, talk to me about that shit that's going on with August Alsina and Jada Pinkett Smith. Like literally, like that's the type of energy that I want to be around though. You see what I'm saying? Let's keep the energy levels at an all-time high. So let's not talk about. Speaking of, I don't want to talk about work at these cookouts. Okay. The same shit that you complain about Monday through Friday, don't wait until we get on a day off. And this is one thing that we tend to do a lot, especially at the work cookouts. You know what I mean? Is that the conversation never changes. And this is the reason why a lot of y'all are unhappy. Is because as soon as y'all get a chance to get a day off, y'all don't talk about anything meaningful. Y'all still be talking about the exact same type of bullshit that you deal with Monday through Friday. Where's the decompression? Where's the dang on unwind? Where's the relaxation? I don't want to talk about my boss right now. He hate me and I hate him. We don't have to have this conversation. Next, and I feel like I've brought this up in the Thanksgiving one-on-ones. I've brought this up in previous stories, and this still stand true. If you weigh 150 pounds or more, you bringing fucking food. Okay, you bringing food, dog. I really can't. I can't stress that enough. Okay, because it's really a big issue with you barracks Marines. It's really a big issue with you younger, like the ones that live by themselves. It's always a big issue with y'all. I'm not 15. You see what I'm saying? You don't see all this fucking food here? You see what I'm saying? You about to come and eat. Why the hell is you still bringing Hennessy to my house? Like for real, like you, if you weigh 150 pounds or more, you bring in food. Okay, I don't care if it's gonna be potato salad. I don't care if it's a big bag of chips. But what you not about to bring, you not about to bring a bottle of Hennessy in here. All right, you not about to bring just beer, unless told to bring something else. You not bringing some bullshit up in here. And as we move into the third one, my guess, your plus one, you see what I'm saying? Like your plus one better know how to fucking talk. Okay? Your plus one better not have an attitude. All right, I get it. They uncomfortable. It takes a little bit of time for them to warm up around people. But the last thing I ain't about to be dealing with is your plus one who's actually just rude, but you keep covering up saying that they shy. No. See, first off, I'm actually very rude. Like I'm a very rude person. So if I feel the energy is a little off with your plus one and they trying to act like they better than everybody, you feel me? Like they don't want to sit down. They want to stand up. They don't want anything. Nah. You and them got to go. All right. Speaking of which, and I got to bring this up right here. If you bring in food, okay, and you bring a plus one, that going to count as one. However, and y'all notorious for doing stuff like this. You showing up, your plus one brought a plus one, you brought a plus one. Now the food and y'all ratio ain't matching. You see what I'm saying? The food and people ratio ain't matching. Like y'all not about to do that. Y'all not about to just show up with like, oh, man, I remember we did a barbecue. And this dude, I said, yo, you and your family, come on through. He showed up with his family. I didn't know that his family included both immediate and extended. They pulled up in 3 different cars. I'm talking about the mother-in-law, the brother, her friend, his friend, like dog. And all they brought was a fucking cheese platter. They brought like a cheese platter, man. Like we ain't doing that this year. We're not going to do that. Your plus one going to be friendly. And then that's another thing, though. They had the nerve to be kind of like uppity. They had the nerve to be a little uppity. You feel me? Like they better than people. Like first off, y'all brought a fucking cheese platter. Second off, y'all going to need to humble yourselves. All right? Because we ain't about to do that in here. Number 4. And wait, who the fuck brings a cheese platter? Like, I don't know who need to hear this, but who bringing cheese platters? All right, like I get it. You bring a cheese platter for everybody, but don't hoard that shit off to y'all. But anyway, number 4. Food ain't getting served until I'm off the grill. I'm going to say that one more time. Food ain't getting served until I'm off the grill. Does everybody understand that? Like I done had somebody really just show up to my house before, like walk, follow me around the house. Like I'm talking about, he was side by side with me on the grill, he tried to lean in like, hey, let me get a little piece of that. Back your ass the fuck up. I went in the kitchen, to pour the macaroni and cheese out, because it was God's gift that I was about to give to the world. And he started making him a plate. You feel me? Like he literally poured a plate out and started pouring the mac on his plate. I looked at him. I said, so let me get this straight real quick. You the only person in this house that's gonna eat. Let me rephrase real quick. You gonna eat before my kids do. like you was gonna eat before like I don't know who needs to hear this, but outside of hot dogs, hamburgers, and a couple of brats, and I said a couple brats, ain't nothing else getting fucking, like you ain't eating the damn chicken that's coming off the grill. You not about to eat the sides and shit like that. Like I'm not the help. I don't know, like I don't know who need to hear that. I'm not the help. How the hell does that look? You eating and I'm still on the grill cooking. Like, did you fucking hire me? Like, no, that's not how this works. Y'all gonna eat when I get off this damn grill. Like, once everything is done, or unless I say like, hey man, go ahead and make y'all a plate. I'm gonna be out here. That's not how this is gonna work out. We not doing that this year. Motherfuckers be grabbing plates and stuff like that, loading it up. By the time you finally get off the grill and sit down and situated, 1, everybody got the itis. They don't want to be bothered. 2, now you looking for scraps at your own house. Nah. Get them a burger and that's it. Give them a hot dog and that's it. A juice. That's it. Number 5. And I feel like this goes without saying. Every holiday, I have to say this. Every holiday, I feel like I gotta say this. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. I don't know why every single holiday I gotta say that. But y'all come to my house and y'all be letting these little motherfuckers run all up and through my shit. Your kids so bad, they hype my kids up. You see what I'm saying? They be hyping my kids up, and my kids already know that they ain't supposed to be doing half the shit. But you come over with your little hellion and think that like all of a sudden all my rules don't apply. See, a lot of people, what they don't know is that I believe in like mass punishment. Like I'm a firm believer in that. That's how I handle a lot of my disputes in the house with my children. You see what I'm saying? I don't just punish one unless it's a real valid thing. Like I'm mass punishing everyone. I let them politic and figure that stuff out on their own. So your child come over, I'm gonna tell you right now, the rules that apply in my household are about to apply across the board. So once you step across my threshold, then just understand that y'all now fall under my rules. The same way that when you be driving from state to state, and the way that you drove from Arizona, but now the laws are different in New Mexico. Hey, welcome to New Mexico. We gonna change it up a little bit. Okay. Also, when I say watch your kids, the same way that it ain't no kids around the damn kitchen or in the kitchen, ain't no kids around the grill. Ain't no kids around the grill. Like, why do I even have to say that? The grill hot. Look, if your kid fall and my kids know. They know not to be over here. I'm fighting fires and smokes and demons, and your kid come running over here, bust his head up against the grill. That ain't my problem. And no, you can't get no ice to put on the burn. Also, I almost hyperextended something in my stomach because I had to catch, like I used so much core strength because I was about to fall backwards one time, pulling something out the oven, and somebody's child ran behind me. So when I tell you to watch your kids, understand, I don't repeat myself either. And there's a sign outside of my threshold that says we hit kids. Okay? We hit kids over here. So once you cross that threshold and I say stay out the kitchen one time, stay away from this grill one time, I'm letting my hands do the talking after that. I'm going to let my hands do the talking after that. And we can handle that however you see fit. Number 6, and I should have tied this one back to like with everybody that's eating and stuff like that. So this guy that was following me all around my house, right? He started giving me instructions on how I'm supposed to grill. You feel me? Like I'ma just beat up. I don't know who needs to hear this, okay? But listen here, grill master. You see what I'm saying? Listen here, pit master. Listen here, Iron Chef. I don't give a fuck. I keep all that bullshit to yourself. You see what I'm saying? If I decide to burn the food, then guess what? I'm gonna burn the food. Dang. Because this is the thing though, man. This is the thing. Is that some of y'all just don't know how to give instructions. Some of y'all just don't know how to give advice. You see what I'm saying? And I'm a real firm believer that I just ain't in the business of just taking everybody's opinion don't matter to me now. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, if you got like a special technique that you use to help, expedite the process, throw it out there. You see what I'm saying? If it's good, I might even elaborate and ask a little bit more on it. However, if it's bad, I'm gonna be like this. Oh yeah, man, that's good. But this is the thing though, is that like, people give you advice and then they want to take control over what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they tell you what they usually do. Next thing you know, they got the dang on spatula. They got the damn forks. Now they on the grill. First off, I don't know who needs to hear this, but the man on the grill might as well be the fucking king on the throne. That is the prime spark. That's the prime spark for any patriarch in a household. You see what I'm saying? The man of the house is probably somewhere on the grill. So let me get this straight real quick. And I now that we understand how important the grill position is, but let me get this straight real quick. You came from your house, right? You got dressed, drove from your house all the way to mine to think that you about to, what? You thought that you was about to kick me off of my throne? What the fuck do you think this is? America? But what do you think this is, though? For real? What do you think this is? You thought that you was going to do that? Also, like y'all love like people like, and that's another thing. It's like people love to like give you advice and then brag about the advice that they gave you. You see what I'm saying? And the last thing I need is people like saying like my food good, and then here you come. Yeah, well, I had to tell him to do this, because he almost burned. I'll punch you dead in your face. I'll punch you dead in your face if you try me like that in front of the guests. So for just to keep it safe and keep good order and discipline still, okay? Let's just go ahead and just like keep your instructions to yourself. Keep all instructions to yourself. Number 7. Y'all not taking shits in my house. I'm gonna say that again. Y'all is not driving from my house, okay? Y'all is not about to get in y'all car, drive through traffic, whatever breakfast that you had that morning, allow that to digest in your stomach, pull up to my house, and then say some shit like this. Hey man, you got a bathroom? First the fuck off, yes, I do have a bathroom. We don't just shit outside like animals, but you not about to do that. You not about to come in my house and disrespect it like that. Like some of y'all be so disrespectful. Like y'all literally thought that it was going to be okay to come in my house knowing that the guest bathroom is downstairs. It's downstairs. It's not even upstairs. And y'all about to violate. Y'all about to violate my entire bathroom. I got people still going back and forth in there. And then some of y'all the type to leave that door open and let that come out. Nobody want to smell that. Also, just to make sure that type of shit don't happen in my house, no pun intended, I pulled all the toilet paper out. I need to let y'all know that there ain't no toilet paper in them bathrooms. So unless you about to pull a sock or cut a shirt, I don't advise you to do that. And if you really need to wipe it, there's some disinfect wipes up under the sink. Like that's for the guests. Like I pour those out for like the guests. Like y'all can use those. Use the disinfectant wipes. Like y'all not about to use my toilet paper. Like I'm sick and tired of buying, like, y'all be going through this toilet paper because it's not y'all's. Like, y'all don't need that 2-roll wrap around y'all hands to wipe whatever is going on. Like, don't disrespect my household like that. Speaking of disrespect, them towels, okay? I told y'all to stop using my towels, but y'all just ignored that, so I done took the towels off. So now, y'all can just go ahead and just dry y'all hands off with y'all shirts or pants, okay? Because them towels was decoration. They wasn't meant for you to dry your hands off. They in there just to make the bathroom look like it's not a bathroom out of a fucking 7-Eleven. But y'all treat it like that. Also, some of y'all, hey, I'm just gonna say it and I ain't gonna go into depth. If you got a short shot, sit down then. Okay, I'm gonna say that again, man. If you have a short shot, then just sit down, okay? But one thing I'm getting real tired of is the fact that I know I have to mop that bathroom the next day after y'all leave. Stop disrespecting my household. Stop violating my bathrooms like that. Number 8. And I need y'all to really get this right here. Sides, food, kids. The kids are at the kids' table, okay? And yes, there is a kids' table. It's always been a kids' table, okay? We make sure that there is a kids' table. However, and I'm going to explain this to y'all right now, and I don't know who need to hear this, okay? Your kid is not about to get no ribs. Your kid ain't getting none of this chicken. Your kid is not getting none of this steak or these kebabs, okay? Kids get hamburgers and hot dogs. And I'm gonna break it down for a couple of real reasons real quick. First and foremost, kids don't eat everything on the bone. I don't care how grown you think your child is. If that's the case, you and that kid can split a plate. You see what I'm saying? But your child is not about to put this food on their plate just so they can take like 2 bites of it, get full, and then throw it away. That ain't how this works. Kids menu, and I'm gonna say this right now, the kids menu, okay, is hamburger or a hot dog. It ain't both. It ain't both. And a bag of chips and some beans and a little scoop of the Mac, okay? Because kids do fuck up the Mac. So a little scoop of the Mac. But that's it, okay? Now be advised, it ain't beans, Mac, and chips. It's one of them 3 sides. And give them a juice or a water. Matter of fact, give them a water because them kids been running around and stuff like that. They need water. They don't need no sugar. Give them some water. But I'm so sick and tired of like looking over at like a child. Like the boy be like 3 years old. Like 3, 4 years old. He got a man plate. His plate look like mine. And he looking at his mama like already he ain't about to eat that. But y'all think y'all kids is just y'all world. So if that's the case, then you and your world can go ahead and just split a plate. Number 9. Y'all gonna clean up my house. Y'all gonna help me clean up this house. For real. Y'all gonna stop coming over to my house and fucking it up, leaving it looking like it's the last level of Jumanji. Y'all be treating my house as if it's like the dewdrop in, like this ain't even like a house or something. Like y'all got toilet paper all over the floor and stuff like that. No, y'all not doing that. Y'all not about to do that. Y'all gonna help me pick this house back up. Like, I ain't asking nobody to do dishes. I'm not asking nobody to help me take the trash, but y'all not about to leave my house looking like one of them hotel rooms that y'all been at. This ain't a trip to Miami. This ain't a trip to Vegas. This is my house. Okay? I don't know who need to hear this, man. Your kids, y'all gonna pick up after them. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know who need to hear this. And I hate that I gotta say this. But if you got a baby, you gonna come down, you gonna change their diaper. You gonna get a bag, you gonna put that diaper in a bag, and you gonna throw it away outside. I don't know who did it last time, but somebody came over to my house, changed that kid diaper, left the diaper upstairs in the bathroom, in the upstairs bathroom. Like how disrespectful you got to do? You gonna leave a fucking stink bomb in my house? Like, let me find out who did that, and I swear to God, I'm gonna knock your head through the cabinets. I'm gonna knock your head right off your shoulders. Number 10, and I feel like this right here is 2 parts to this, and I need y'all to understand. Once y'all eat, y'all not fucking leaving. I'm going to say that again. Once y'all eat, y'all not fucking leaving, okay? I don't know why y'all think that y'all come to my house, eat my food, and then just bounce. Do I look like a fucking restaurant? I'm a human being. I don't need comfort. I don't need somebody to talk to. I've been on the grill. I ain't interacted with y'all like that. Y'all just been chilling. So with that being said, at least an hour minimum after food is everybody gonna stay. I don't care if we just make small talk. Now, well, actually, this is a 3-parter. Also, y'all to go plates. Unless I tell you, hey man, go ahead, get you a little bit more. 1 scoop minimum. I don't know why every time like we do like a cookout or something, I gotta stop somebody from taking half of the fucking tray with them. Like, who raised y'all? Like who raising y'all? Like too many times do I spend all day cooking just to be on the grill, barely even eat. Then finally the next day I want to get a little bit of something and everything gone. Because y'all done grabbed the whole tray, left me corners of stuff, corners of the mac. A scoop left of the beans, like a little edge of the potato salad. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is, but it's supposed to be a rib. I wish y'all could see my damn quote, like, you know, little fingers and stuff like that, you know, to put them in parentheses. Like, it's supposed to be a rib. Like, who raising y'all? And let me break this down. Families, 2-plate minimum. 2-plate minimum. I don't give a fuck how y'all break that up. 2-plate, everybody in your family. Some of y'all be bringing a family of 4. Thinking y'all about to show up in my house and walk out with 4 plates. Absolutely not. First off, if y'all needed that much food, y'all should have cooked at y'all house. Second off, it's a 2-plate minimum. It's a 2-plate minimum. Period. Now, moving on into the last part right here, and I really got to say this. Some of y'all be staying at my house way too long. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, you said to stay an hour. I said stay an hour. So let's do this real quick. The later it get, deduct that by 30 minutes. So if we wrapping up at like 7 o'clock, like, hey, you know what? Honestly, just like start like 30 minutes. You feel me? And like if the energy ain't right, and everybody get the fuck up out of my house. But some of y'all be about to spend a night at my shit. Some of y'all be about to spend a night at my shit. Like, I'm talking about, like, it's 12 o'clock, dog. I done fake cleaned up around this motherfucker, man. Y'all gotta go. Like what? Like, for real, dog. Like, I had somebody come to my house, man. He watched all the guests leave. He watched all the guests. I'm saying goodbye. I'm dapping everybody up and stuff like that. He gonna say, hey, can you make me a pot of coffee? For what? Why you still here? Why you and your family it's 9 o'clock? Why y'all still here? Like they yawn. They yawning. Talking about, can you make me a pot of coffee? No, y'all gonna leave. He like, what's that game that y'all was playing? Like, let's go ahead and play that. Get the fuck out of my house. I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock. The kids done fell asleep. Get out. Get out of my house. And lastly, and I feel like, and I'm gonna throw this bonus one out here because I feel like I didn't cover that in the previous things, but this one right here, and this one goes without saying. If you cannot hold your liquor, and I'm talking about like if you like me and you don't know how to drink, okay, get your shit together. Get your shit together before you show up and get embarrassed. I don't know who need to hear that. Like really, some of y'all be coming over to people's houses, getting pissy drunk, and then think that people about to take care of y'all. Y'all be getting pissy drunk at people's houses, breaking stuff. Y'all be getting pissy drunk at people's houses and be falling out all over the place. Please understand, it's kids here. Please understand, it's families here. Okay? You can't do that. This ain't your room. This ain't your house. Like, get it together, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll call an Uber and tell them to drop your ass off. You won't stay at my house. You can't stay here. Like this ain't goddamn gone Huxtable's homeless and hobo factory. Like, you gonna have to get the fuck up out of here. You can't drink. I'm gonna kick everybody out. And if you get the fighting and stuff like that, trying to start some shit, understand once again, when you come in this household, understand, like, I don't repeat myself twice. And if I tell you to chill out one time, I wish I could, right there. Laying your goofy ass out. I'm not playing those games. So just like that, as we come to a close of the 10 rules to fixing and to unfucking any type of cookout, please utilize these rules as we go into the holiday. I hope everybody enjoys your holiday. Please be safe. Please be safe. And regardless of whatever is going on right now, just go ahead and just celebrate it. Even whatever your issues are, just celebrate just being around family and friends. Even though we probably not supposed to be doing that given the fact that it's corona, but a lot of people ain't been listening to that. So please mask up and utilize your social distancing. Also, stay tuned for Monday's episode. You definitely don't want to see that. And lastly, don't forget to stay tuned every Friday, because UnFuk Yourself is never going anywhere. And just like that, another extraordinary thought left this ordinary mind. I hope you enjoyed this episode half as much as I enjoy making it. Stay tuned Mondays and Fridays. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at meech.speaks. Once again, that's meech.speaks. Meech is spelled Meech. Once again, that is Meech. Don't forget to like the podcast, share the podcast, and follow the podcast. Stay hungry. Stay motivated. I'm out.